on, Rangers.
Come on, Rangers.
Missed the whole game.
He's 15 yards in front of me.
Right, listen up. Keep up. There, give it. Boys, listen up. Listen up. Listen up. Right. I'm going to remind you of what I said Saturday, before the game, which is really important and it's a really good thing for us, is that everybody in this division is playing everybody. It's a situation where you've just got to worry about what we do, and that's it. And Saturday was phenomenal, but the beauty of football is, you know, when you have a really bad day, you can put it right on the Tuesday. When you have a really good day, you can undo it on a Tuesday. That's the beauty of football. Alfie, the last time you had your day in the sun, and I've got to say, you were fucking outstanding attitude Saturday. The last day you had your day in the sun against Haven't we scored a hat-trick. In the other game, I might as well have played fucking Kev, right? So you need to be focused tonight, mate. Very, very focused, because actually you're fucking our leading scorer, mate. And for me, you know, the big players come out of this game scoring 2 goals. I was in goal Saturday, I won us the game Tuesday. The warm-up and that, if I see anyone I think not completely at it, I'll change it, 100%, okay? Very important. To get over that line, you know, I really believe in us, but I know that it's going to have to be like Saturday every game. Just the graft, you know, like the never say die stuff, like giving it everything we've got in every situation. But it's not just the physical effort, it's the mental effort. Thinking about things you're told before the game and getting that spot on, getting it right, okay? So tonight, boys, David, you're on the side tonight, okay? We're going to play 4-5-1, and I thought it was brilliant Saturday, but we're playing one striker, and he didn't kick a ball, and you kicked every ball 12 kilometres. I think it's important tonight, you know, a lot of kilometres went into Saturday, that we just protected ourselves a little bit, okay? Especially the wingers that have done so much work, and they've got to go and do it again, and they were cramping up. Now, having said that, down here against these, it's not a bad formation anyway. So there's a lot of differences to play a 4-5-1. Okay, now I'll go through, this is the opposition. They play basically 4-1-4-1, or they might play 4-2-3-1. It's much for muchness, okay? Let's assume it's this. Almost like a 4-4-2 in my book, to be honest. You'll see that, okay? First of all, obviously Wargs are our goalies in goal. Jimmy, this boy's good. The little lad, Jack Curry. Great player. Played against us for Wimbledon during COVID. Really aggressive player. Great little player. Always looking to step inside. Will rattle you every chance he gets. You've got to have a really good game on him, Jim. All right, boys? We've done really well. All these midweek games, we have done fucking well. Okay? Oxford, Dulwich, our performance of the season. Yeah? But we've got to make sure we get it right, boys. That recovery Saturday was as good as I've seen in my 21 years. So you don't let that shit go now. You've got to be like men possessed. So we need to be on our mettle, 1-0 away from home, and it's a great win with 9 games to go. Okay, come on.
What do you want to drink, Marc?
Oh, whatever ails that you're on. Great for you.
Yeah, that's fine. No, I don't need you to. Just me and him.
So I'm Louis, the strength conditioning coach for the club.
And you're the first of your kind at this club, right?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
So that must have been quite a blank canvas for you to come in and deal with.
Yeah, so previously it wasn't something Marc was particularly interested in, just for whatever reason. But after having a conversation with him and telling him basically how I could help, it was something he was keen for. So we made it work pre-season, and then he decided to bring me back after the injury crisis midway through the start. So from the start there was a lot of lads out, and like very quickly, just through being able to like dedicate my time and energy to the injured guys, we was able to get them back to fitness much quicker than if I wasn't here, which meant that then Marc had a 25-man squad to choose from, and then alongside obviously the change in bringing Beardy in, that's when we went on that long unbeaten run, because the gaffer obviously had more to choose from. I dedicate my time and energy to the lads' recovery and pre-match performance, so I don't deal with any of the football related stuff, so I literally focus my time and energy on them as players. So Alfie, we spent a long time refining his pre-match, post-match routine so that he can be in his best condition when the whistle goes, and that's then happened with a few of the players on a one-on-one basis as a result of that. Yeah, so I served 13 years in the military. I was an army commando, deployed around the world. A substantial part of my career was on the training team of the commando course. So I prepared soldiers to go and do the commando course. So when I come in, the warning was, just be prepared, football players moan. And my response was, a happy soldier is a moaning soldier. So like, it's literally what I'm used to. When players are moaning, like when soldiers are moaning, it tends to mean you're doing something right.
Well, I'm trying to get over the euphoria of our last match. 87 minutes of pure stress, or more than 87 minutes. Lost our goalie in the first 3 minutes, put the centre forward in goal. We had a Royal Rovers game we'll never forget. Got a win to rapturous applause from our crowd, and we all slept well that night, do you know what I mean? So logic would tell you they've been at work for the day and they should be bloody knackered and want to go to bed, but I just think, you know, it livens them up a little bit, and it's really popular with players and managers Tuesday night football. It's not popular if you get beat and you've got a 2-hour journey home, but if you win, I remember when we beat Stockport 4-0 at their place, and on the way back I said, you know, the coach could have gone via Scotland, it wouldn't have mattered. It was the best journey home ever.
What are you expecting from this lot today?
Well, the top six, great side, well organised. They go down the underdog spirit route. You know, the budget wouldn't be as great as others, but it's, you know, the people that run the club are great people. It's a club actually that comes from roots of Langley Sports, which were county league team. So they kind of know a little bit about progression. This is the club that came a long way through the ranks. So yeah, look, we really respect them. But when we was in the Park Leagues, I remember this lot being in the league above. And Gary Wilson was their manager. And, you know, now they've got, you know, Dave Blackmore running it with Danny and a really strong committee, mate. And, you know, the players adopt the mentality of the club, really, which is, look, we're not the biggest, but, you know, we're there to compete. So it'd be an interesting game. Different formation tonight. You know, we're missing Barry Fuller, Matt Briggs, Jason Pryor, and they are physically, with all respect to everybody else, probably our best three players. Saturday would have took so much out of our legs, 10 men for 90 minutes. Really big pitch down here, so I feel like not getting beat's important when you're in a great position in the league. We're not in a position where we've got to win, if that makes sense. We're really not. It's an away game in this division, another one chalked off, do you know what I mean? Another one chalked off, 9 games to go, a point away from home against a team in 6th place could be viewed as a good point, even though we'd be fucking fuming. Right, we all in, lads? Right, we've got a bit of time here, boys. Great. Oh, that's fucking a brilliant warm-up. Is everyone in? We're a team that play on elite quality football. And when all else fails, just keep the ball, because we're very good at it. It's all about like a real professional one, this. The warm-up was fucking excellent. The chat out there, Sammy, Bob, I heard the, brilliant chat, boys. Kano, not name, brilliant chat, yeah? You boys will have to bring the chat on the pitch. You're going to have to win decisions. But let's take our time with it in terms of, when it goes dead and it's 0-0, right, okay, if it's not on quick, just take our time. The throw down the touchline today will be Callum gets it, Josh will just wander in, little flicks, here we go, get up the pitch. All the time it's 0-0. 90 minutes is a long time for Dorking Wanderers to win a game. Don't feel like we've got to be box office. We're in a great position in this league. We're in a great position. We're not chasing the playoffs. We're not like, right, we don't win tonight, we're done. We're in a position where we've got 90 minutes to do our business. So take your time, try and make the pitch compact. Remember that. Try and make it compact, okay? All right, boys? Real professional performance. Shots off, follow up the shots, okay? All the best, mate.
Hello? Right, we're here, we're back. What's been going on? Okay, it's Eastbourne away. Dorking are playing a 4-5-1 formation, and they're up against a 4-2-3-1 or a 4-1-4-1, something like that, and the home team like to think of themselves as underdogs. So here we go. Borough seeing themselves as the underdogs may be why Dorking are afforded so much space early on. Alfie Rutherford's long-range drive forces a save from former Dorking shot stopper Lee Worgan just 2 minutes in. We don't really need this many replays for it, we're just very pleased with ourselves for the new GoPro angle. Dorking are moving fast. A short corner finds Nick Wheeler, and his shot eventually finds Cal Kennedy's head.
It's in!
Switch on! Dan, organise now!
Despite Dorking starting brightly, the coaching team are barking orders like a Labrador that's been hired as a waitress, and it's not clear if their approach is really helping.
Stay wide. They're going so narrow.
Travel! DJ!
Set. Out you come, Callum.
Callum, higher. One ball early. Nicky. Relax. Set.
Go the other way and forward now. Go forward now.
That's it, perfect, Beardy. Fuck me. We've had a great start. Relax, we've had a great start. Really good start.
And Marc's not wrong. Eastbourne Borough are struggling to get a foothold as the visitors slip into their new formation as if it were a pair of freshly laundered pyjamas they were putting on having just had a bath after a long day of work. God, I love my pyjamas.
Marc in here.
Come on, Cal, get there. Good, Cal.
Go on. Callum's in.
Nick Wheeler drops the ball to the back stick where Jimmy Mewett is waiting to head across the 6-yard box. Through a combination of luck and judgment, Alfie Rutherford manages to push the ball past a wrong-footed Lee Worgan. A great start doesn't stop the coaching team from worrying about what's next. Especially given the change in system, Marc wants to make sure the midfield are picking up the right players.
Let's go! Shuffle in a bit, Nicky. Just open your body.
See this bit here, look. See, that's Niall, yeah?
Yeah, it's not. Yeah. Brothers! Callum! Done! Switch it!
Nicky on!
He needs to see you. Get up!
Good Jimmy!
Up! Hey! Up! Eyes up! Good! Create a box!
Start, Jimmy.
Callum!
Create a two there!
Callum! Good! Nicky!
DJ Oldacre has no problem finding his man.
Fucking brilliant!
And he sets up yet another Dorking attack.
Take him out!
Callum, support! Alfie, Ed, sort here! DJ! Brilliant!
Luke Ryan Nippard finds Nick Wheeler too much to deal with, and Dorking have a penalty at the first time of asking for a change.
Alfie, fucking great start, good.
Al, follow it up.
Yes!
Fucking get in.
Get in there. Come on. Dad. Keep talking to him. Keep him fucking on it.
Great start. Got the water.
Oldacre comfortably beats Wargs, and Dorking have a 2-goal lead in a game that's going the way of that haven't match on Boxing Day. Or is it? Yes, it is. But maybe it's not.
Precious fucking.
Relax now, relax for 5. Let the game settle down.
Nicky, it's fucking brilliant. Keep it going.
Really, we're so on
Pressure's
top,
bang
just
on.
relax.
Yeah. I'll just
Hold it, hold.
Yeah, the back ones are the ones that matter here, for me. Well, that's good information, Beardy, very good.
Different class, get up with it! Get up!
Come on, Barrow, keep it tight. Go on, you.
Come on, win it! Yeah,
Good.
break!
Get on that.
The Dorking players are going for the jugular, despite being told before the game to play it cool.
We've gone 100 mile an hour. Just put a foot on it.
Cal, don't chase the game, keep the ball.
Head, not too deep!
Nicky, just pass him on if he goes.
Step, Callum, together! Don't be behind them!
Callum!
Here he comes,
Cal, the 9!
Here he comes, Cal! Brilliant!
Oh, mate, he's got time.
Press it down.
And again! Well done, Nicky. Go on, Nicky.
The Dorking midfield gets overrun, and a smart ball from Nippard finds Charlie Kendall, who trips over the dangled leg of Ed Harris.
We've got over Keane, Beardy. What we've got to do is settle him down and get over Keane, right? And then he's got a world of time, Kennedy, to bring the ball down there. No one tells him. We can play across the back 4 for fucking 10 hours.
Yeah, don't have to rush it, does he?
Oh, he had that.
Kendall fires the penalty as if it were a paperboy who was caught chucking the delivery load in the bin behind the shop.
Nicky, slow it down. Slow the game down. Dan! I feel like that boy's pressing Isaac quite well. They're definitely better off out here.
Yeah, just need to come out to it.
Yeah. But we're all good though, we're all good.
Yeah.
The Borough bench might not agree, for the home side have come alive.
No! Do the 8, Josh! Pick up!
Before the match, Marc mentioned Alfie's heroics in the previous game and demanded an Aliens-level sequel rather than Highlander 2 The Quickening. But he's getting Juan Sanchez Villalobos Ramirez rather than Private Hudson.
Alfie! Relax.
Keep it! Coming out! Come on, son!
Alfie, that kills us, son! Come on!
Don't foul him. Good, Alfie. Good. Well done. Come on,
Alfie!
Dorking seem to have lost their impetus coming forwards, and their closing down isn't particularly effective.
Travel! Now keep it, Cal!
It's the same ball every time. Callum! Go back and start getting if you have to as well, mate. Get to the ball, Nick.
With half-time fast approaching, Borough are taking control of the game, and a neat move down the right-hand side sees the ball land on the head of James Hammond. Still, Dorking are always dangerous, especially when DJ pulls the Roy Race trick when he beats Brian Crawler Tebbit at his own game, pretending to be mortally wounded when in fact he's just fine. And that is easily the most obscure reference we will ever come up with. It's so obscure, it's the only reason that this clip is still in the edit. This clip's really long and doesn't actually go anywhere.
header! Step done! Sammy, keep warmed up, yeah? Dead all right? Have a look at Ed's struggling, isn't he?
Straight off, boys. Very good. Alf, we've got to be better. You know that, okay? You've got about 5 minutes here, mate, and he's coming on. Okay, son, listen to me. It's just about the first, like an experienced footballer is when you've had a few bad touches, like the last thing you've done, first touch was great, to think, I'm giving that ball. Don't take the extra touch. The next thing is just a yellow shirt, and then you play yourself in the game. The first 10 minutes there was fucking excellent. And the reason it was excellent was you just done your jobs. And then, a little bit Dartford-esque, where I thought at Dartford, we tried to go for the jugular too much. And Josh, you're the worst culprit of that. When you're 2-0 up, you just think, well, we've got an overload here. We can pass across the back four about 25 times. Just chill, man, right? So we've got to be, it's called game management. You must hear that cheesy shit all the time. Game management's important. You know, when you know you're 2-0 up, and now we're 2-1 up, the throws go down the line, not across, right? Everything's insurance play. So in this game, they're 4-2-3-1, yeah? Niall and Josh, you're so important. Really important. Nicky, are you fucked? Are you sure? Because you two that side have done a lot of work. You've been great. This team want to turn the ball there. If you listen to me, I'll help you win the game. They want to turn the ball, so this is them. They want to turn the ball here. Now, it ain't dangerous when a centre-half bangs it, and we've proved that. All right, I think we had a tiny sticky moment where, because Ed Beardie's spot on, Ed and Dan, you have to be together at all times. So we've got the two areas in this pitch we've got to sort out quickly, is the wingers. Your game at 2-1 up is plugging the fullbacks. Just plug them. That's it. Plug the fullbacks, the number 4 and Jack Curry. Plug them. It's all about winning the game. Don't matter if you fucking choke them out or knock them out. Just win the game. Plug the fullbacks. Don't play the game like you need to win 151, right? But little things, just before their penalty, Kennedy, he can bring the ball down, fucking text his missus saying what time he's home, and then play a pass and no one tells him and he heads it away, right? Fucking fine margins. You want to win these matches. Every bit of information you give could be key. So really good stuff. Really, really good stuff. Keep the ball, keep your shape. The main thing is going back to that shape, okay? Let's go.
We edited the halftime team talk 2 days ago, so we can't quite remember what Marc said, but the smart money says he wants them to avoid conceding any more goals at least. A ridiculously weak free kick decision from the referee probably isn't going to help their cause.
Good. There's nothing wrong with that. Fuck me. Line of him, block the line of him. You're not marking, but block the line. All the way.
Ah yes, Marc specifically told Jimmy not to let Jack Curry get in behind, and Coach Carl is reminding Jimmy of this.
Jimmy, just a good lad, good shape. Stay there, Jimmy, stay there. As the ball travels, in you go.
You've got to stay with your runners, Jim.
Curry does indeed get in behind, and his cross eventually lands at the feet of Jayden Perez, who slots the ball under Dan Lincoln for the equaliser. Unlike the first half, in which Eastbourne started lazier than a Barry Glendenning opinion piece, the home side are flying in the second, exuding so much confidence Chris Whelpdale mistakes himself for Klaus Jensen. Soon after, Jayden Perez has a header that misses the target, but Dorking are now aware of their own mortality and they need to get on the attack.
Play.
Niall! Niall! Man on!
Dorking's approach play is uncharacteristically sloppy, and Eastbourne are pouncing like my cat every time it sees the iPhone charger move. It's times like that I'm glad the overweight's furball doesn't have any teeth. Those things are expensive.
That ball from Callum is a fucking hard ball to deal with.
Kennedy's blown a gasket.
Yeah, he is. 100%.
Yeah. Callum!
At some point in the match quite recently, and we cannot find where, and we really looked, Ed Harris has taken a blow to the head, and Beardy has noticed he's not looking quite right.
Is he alright? Ed, kid? There's something wrong with him, mate. Jimmy, is Ed okay? Jimmy, is Ed okay? He's got a bang in the head. It don't look right. Isaac, is he okay?
Okay.
Ref.
Tell me to go down.
Ref, hey, go down, go down, go down.
Nicky, are you okay? I need to know, I'm making changes. Are you okay? Yeah? Boys, you, listen to me. Don't listen to me. Don't bottle it. Don't go quiet. The winners don't go quiet. You've got an overload, use it. Now we're going to go 3-5-2. So now it's going to be man for man. So the playing out has got to be quick. Lincoln! Right? It's going to be a full press. It's going to be a full press. Okay, it's a full press all over the park, and they're one-on-one defending. Well, we're going to try and win the fucking game. Dan, listen to me. We're going to go 3-5-2. It's going to be so now we've got no overload. So you've got to do it really, really quickly. Okay, mate. Okay, right, really, really quickly. If you need to go shallow, hit David and Alfie. Be it David and Alfie. Yeah. Niall's going to come out and right. You're coming off. Okay, and Ed's coming off. All right. So Niall's going to go on the right, block this Jack Curry. Okay, boys. This is where you win things. You have to show bollocks. That listen to me. Get on the ball. Now we're going to get up the field. Get up the field. Okay, boys. Okay.
Alf, more attacking. Come on, get fucking David with you. Work your bollocks off. Be careful when balls in midfield like that. Yeah.
You're going to come out here. I know. I don't want to. You're our best player, but Jimmy's this Jack Curry's dangerous. Overlapping, okay, yeah? All right, mate. We're going 3-5-2 now.
They've brought him offside.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Marc's plan to stop Jack Curry has been scuppered by Jack Curry being substituted.
I think you know that weren't. Only because it led to the goal, that's all I'm saying.
Even in their more familiar 3-5-2 formation, Dorking are struggling to build up from the back.
DJ, don't be walking. Stop! Stop! No shots! Stay with your runners! Runners, Josh!
Borough, meanwhile, are looking slick on the attack.
Runner! Pick up in the box! Pick up! No crosses!
Nippard does well to get past Wheeler, but Kendall shoots straight at Lincoln. Like me, back when I signed up to one of those stupid DVD delivery services in the early 2000s, Dorking need to find a way out. I ended up paying 30 quid for The Cell, starring Jennifer Lopez, one of my biggest regrets in life.
DJ, play!
We're told a woman from Eastbourne Borough has found a vuvuzela in a cupboard, and she's now walking around the stadium in hysterics, blowing it as loudly as possible. It's probably one of the worst things to happen all evening.
I think we're okay, mate. I think we've got relaxed,
DJ
honestly.
just drop back in.
Yeah, I can see it, but listen, the bloke sat on him, and DJ's thinking, you lot get it and you play.
Yeah.
He might be able to do a bit more, but I just feel relaxed. We got 16, 17 minutes.
Yeah.
A point ain't a bad result. I think we'll chill out, we'll get chances. I really do. Isaac, what I would say is, Isaac, when you bounce Niall, the next one can go there now.
Fit him back and through.
Yeah. Alfie, start looking round the corner.
Well, get up, Dad! Up!
Back up front, Alfie Rutherford is busy auditioning for a part in Speed
Pick
2
someone out.
Cruise Control. Alfie redeems himself immediately after, and his ball across the 6-yard box is crying out for someone to poke it home.
Get up! Up!
Even the ever-reliable Oldacre is finishing his moments of magic with moments of abject despair.
If there was one player you wanted in that the situation, picked the right path, it was in.
Get back in!
No, open up!
Get back in!
Need Bobby, yeah. Bobby!
Bobby!
Tighter! Tighter! Back stick, Isaac! Get to the ball! Stand him up! Stand him up! Tighter! Second balls! Fucking cast, son! Cast, work from behind! Work from behind! Go on! Go on! Go on! Stand up!
Marc wanted his side to go get the winner, but they've not been able to muster a clear-cut chance. With the game heading into injury time, Eastbourne are the team looking most likely to carve out an opening.
Right here, who is it? Nicky in, Nicky!
Sub Jake Elliott, the man who replaced danger man Jack Curry, cuts inside and curls in a glorious third for Eastbourne, completing an unlikely but frankly deserved comeback.
Great goal, but great goal. We're going to invite a shot in you. You know what I mean? Tonight will be the first time we get a bollocking.
Angle for DJ!
Isaac, high!
DJ!
Isaac, high! Isaac! This side! DJ! This side!
The Wanderers throw everybody forwards in search of what might be a crucial point, but few expect them to find it.
Isaac, round the corner! Round the corner! Get in this!
DJ, you
Stop,
do
go,
it!
DJ!
Higher! Send it! Send it! Get up! Dan, get up! DJ, come on, quality! Play! Play! DJ, you sit! DJ, you sit! Macca, higher! Isaac, get involved! Need a goal!
Two 2-0 up, 3-2. Not a good look, is it?
Cheers, Billy.
Hold up.
Cheers, pal. Thank you, mate. Stop wearing them gloves. Fannings wear gloves. Stop wearing them. Fannings wear them. You're better than that. Anyone left out there? No one's done any run, are they? What happened to you, Ed? Just got a head went or something. What happened to you?
Just a leg got my hammy, everything. I just keep up.
So, that is not good. That's not good, okay? That's not good. Oh, fuck me. You all want to be part of the team. What you saw there was a difference between average players and elite players, right? If you play on this side, you've got to be an elite player. You've got to be a really good player to play on this side. So the issue with the game, we have a blistering start, and I'm struggling to understand. At 2-0, we should be putting our foot on the ball. We are fucking gung-ho. The biggest issue in that game was our approach at 2-0. We are a team that is wide open. It's our biggest problem, right? Biggest issue. We started the game, our pattern's great, our shape's great, brilliant, really, really good. With no panic whatsoever. At 2-0 up, it's fucking like, we are literally like over-committing all over the place. I know we play an expansive way, right? But what I say about them is this, just think about them as a team, because you can't knock them. They're picking up for the second goal. All right, it's a fucking worldy goal, but we have to be tighter. We have to be tighter. We're 2-on-2, and the bottom line is the bloke's only going to give it his mate, and we haven't engaged the ball, and it's a goal. So, is it your man, I suppose, isn't it?
That's my fault. I've told Wheelers to go out there.
Right? But these are situations we've got to do something about. But if you watch the way they played, they barely done anything flamboyant. Like, their ball retention was just, we're on the ball, we're going to give it to my mate, and then he's going to give it to his other mate. And when we do that, we're great. So, I just, listen, I'll say one thing. Like, it's no good. It's no good being average in this club. No good at all. But we have grafted beyond belief to put ourselves in a fucking good position in this division. And that fucking at 2-0 up away from home after 15 minutes, right? That is fucking scandalous. Scandalous, okay? There were some good performances. I thought Daniel had a good game, right? I think you're trying to communicate, you're trying to talk, do your bits, yeah? But, for me, just the game management at 2-0 up is all I think about. It was so bad, it was unbelievable. And then what we've done is we've then give their bench, who want every single decision in the world, we've given them their day in the sun. Because we're fucking naive. I'll tell you now, I'll always tell you when it's a problem and not a problem, and that is a problem tonight. That's a big problem. It's a big problem for some of yous. There's probably 7 of you that can expect, probably, if you got told you're not in the 16 Saturday, you should probably expect that. Because this is not a club where we're just participating. It's a club where we want to win. And we are now, 9 games to go, we are at the table, all in trying to win. All in trying to fucking win. Right? That's the bottom line. So, Cheese, thanks for your patience tonight, mate. Really appreciate it. And who else didn't get on? Sammy and Kane, who's come this way as well. Okay. There were some okay performances. I thought Niall in midfield was exceptional. Exceptional. Are you fat, by the way?
Just enough.
Yeah, okay. Right, boys, I'm very disappointed with that. Get the kit in because Mitch does it. Okay, management team, we get with you, yeah? Oops. Big issue for me was just the 2-0 up bit. I think from the side, our main aim has got to be to retain the shape we start with. It doesn't help that. I mean, look, we've got to measure eggs with eggs, right, or apples with apples. Like, first half, we've got into so many dangerous situations, but it's just the gung-ho-ness. And to be fair, there's a lot of the game we did do it. There's a lot of the game when they got the ball here in midfield and then went out to the spare centre-half and we played it. So we're so disappointed that we're probably gonna, find all the fault in it. Do you know what I mean? But I think the main thing was at 2-0, we weren't relaxed enough. I don't think we was relaxed enough on the side. I think it's sometimes that's why I'm always saying relax. I think we're a good team when we're just relaxed and do the bits. But having said that, the information's great. It's just the sort of how they sort of, for me, it needs to be right, reset, get your shape, pick up that shirt, leave him, fall back, do you know what I mean? So I thought naive is the name of the game, naive. So I've got to do these interviews, then get on the bus, and I'll be honest, I'm fucking not happy. We're 2-0 up, we've changed our shape, we've done it to fucking perfection. That shape, and I was sitting there thinking, wow, we've got this to perfection. Then all of a sudden, when you've got one of the three coming inside, you're 2-on-2, then they're spinning it in there. That was one of the issues today. So anyway, I'll talk about it all fucking day, I'm pissed off. Oh, listen boys, it ain't a good night, I'll see these.
I thought we were looking at double figures at one point. Listen, excellent side, excellent. I knew exactly what we were going to come up against. It was probably for us a good time to play Dorking after what happened Saturday, after the injuries. We kind of felt that that they were always going to have parts of the game with the type of football and the brand of football that they play, and they're going to try and move you around. We didn't obviously expect to be 2-0 down after about 12 minutes, but you know, we showed really, really good character.
Well, it's not easy because that one's going to hurt tonight. You're 2-0 up, away from home, in a title race. Your title rivals are both playing at home, they're probably going to win, or you have to plan that way. You're 2-0 up at a really difficult venue after 15, 18 minutes, whatever it might be, and you've got beat. And there's no way of dressing that up. Morale is going to go low. You've got Thursday to get back into them. And then you've got to pick a team Saturday to beat a team that I think won tonight. I think might have won their first game in a while tonight, or second game in a row actually. So they'll have their tails up. And what I've got to do is pick the right team.
I was disappointed to leave. I loved it at the Wanderers, but this, at my age and my time of life, it just suited me a lot more to play my football down here. This is where I'm from, so I grew up here, my dad lives here, wife's family live here, so I sort of had a conversation with Marc for about 4 or 5 games in. I was taking on a lot more at my school. My wife's work got a lot more hectic, and it was just going to be an easier situation to manage for me to look for another club at the time. And to be fair to Marc, the gaffer, he kind of engineered it for me a little bit.
Can you get to sleep tonight?
It'll be difficult. I've got a lot of school reports to write, so that might bore me to sleep a little bit.
You've got to do one or two things. You've either got to do your job right, so you're not under pressure, or you under pressure, you've got to go, right, shit, let's get on with it. So tonight is a big blow, I believe. It's a big blow because it's a big recovery for Saturday. After Saturday, there'll be 8 games. We'll probably, I imagine, at the top still on goal difference or something. I don't know. Right now, yeah. You know, we're at home Saturday, and we'll have to bounce back from this. You know, we'll have to pick the right formation and bounce back. So a serious man management job to get back to that position.
Thanks for watching Bunch of Amateurs. You can help us by leaving a comment, hitting subscribe and hitting like and all of the buttons and any of the buttons that do good things. And also, we don't really make any money out of this show, so if you want to buy us a coffee, hit the link in the description because that would really help us out and it might just get us to the end of the season at this rate. This week's comment of the week comes from Adam Grimsley, and he left something like 20 comments because he watched the whole show in one go from what we can tell, so thanks Adam.